All right, so I'm going to explain to you how to get the best pump you've ever had in your life. If you're someone that wants to be more vascular, if you're someone that's like super extreme, really trying to take it to the next level, this video is for you. So I actually take Stupid Pump twice a day. I take one scoop in the morning. I take another scoop later in the day. And before I work out, I take 4 scoops of Wake the Faith, that pre-workout. I'm going to explain why. So first of all, when you do 2 scoops of Stupid Pump, you're getting 6 grams of citrulline, but you're also getting L-norvaline with it. So the way citrulline works is that's what converts into nitric oxide. That's what gives you the pump. But your body produces an enzyme called arginase. So what arginase does is it breaks down nitric oxide. So when you take L-norvaline, it inhibits arginase production. So not only are you going to get a better, longer lasting pump, it allows your body to actually utilize more citrulline. The next ingredient is Stupid Pump that is really, really good, that works well for me, is glycerol monostearate. So we use 99% pure glycerol monostearate. What it does is it's a super cell hydrator. So it essentially takes the water out from around your cell and it pushes it back in. So that gives you a pump and it helps with cell hydration. But the other great benefit of that is when you take creatine with it, it works as a transport system. That's the next product we're going to come out with, is micronized creatine monohydrate, specifically because that's what I use, right? It's going to act as a transport system. So creatine is a volumizer. It's going to also boost ATP and help with strength. But it's another part, like, if your goal is to be basically full as fuck all day and have an insane pump, like, that's how you do it. You do the 10 grams of monohydrate with it. Then 2 other important ingredients in this is what you're basically doing is you're saturating your body with it, is cordyceps and beta-alanine. So they both are going to help basically improve your endurance and strength output. Cordyceps specifically increases your lactic acid threshold, so it can help you, get that last rep. And beta-alanine acts as like a lactic acid buffer as well. So those 2 work really, really well synergistically. Right, so before your workout, that's when I use Stupid Pump. Now, the way I have it set up is you can do 1 to 4 scoops. I did that because, dude, if you're doing 4 scoops, it's 400 caffeine and 350 Theobromine. It's a lot, but I'm going to tell you why I specifically use Theobromine. So the cool thing about Theobromine is it hits your adenosine pathway just like caffeine, so it's going to give you energy. Except caffeine has a shorter half-life and goes through your body quicker. Well, Theobromine has a much longer half-life and energy is more euphoric. Now, the other positive thing about having Theobromine is caffeine is a vasoconstrictor. So, I was talking about how I use Stupid Pump in conjunction with it. You're already pumped basically when you're going to the gym. You're adding more pump ingredients. The problem is you're taking a little caffeine and that could kill your pump, but you got the citrulline coming back and the Theobromine, which is actually a vasodilator too. The other cool part of the energy and just the mental clarity and focus is Huperzine A and alpha GPC. So those 2 actually help, those work synergistically together. They help your brain produce and utilize acetylcholine. So, if you're trying to get in a zone, you're trying to focus, you're trying to have more mental clarity, alpha GPC and Huperzine A do that. Now, the next ingredient that's really cool about our product is L-tyrosine. So L-tyrosine helps your brain produce more neurotransmitters, specifically epinephrine, norepinephrine, and dopamine. And what neurotransmitters do is, like if you don't have enough neurotransmitters, you're essentially experiencing adrenal fatigue. That happens because lack of sleep, stress, taking caffeine. Anytime you take caffeine, you really need to take L-tyrosine because that's going to prevent you from having a caffeine tolerance. If you already have a caffeine tolerance, it's going to make caffeine and Theobromine much more effective, right? You're going to feel it more. L-tyrosine should really, really be in every single pre-workout. So if your goal is to be stupid, have the most, I call it Stupid Pump because I don't really know how else to explain it. I mean, you just get insanely vascular. It's freaking stupid. And if you're doing them both together, if you're taking a scoop of Stupid Pump and a scoop of creatine monohydrate twice a day, and if you're taking 4 scoops of this before you work out, I'm going to tell you right now, like you're going like it might be uncomfortable for some people, but you know, if you're like me, like that's what you want. Like you're getting like more vascular, you're getting the best muscle contraction you can have, and we're getting the best muscle contraction you can have. That means that you're stimulating more muscle fibers, right? So it's going to help you, you know, build more muscle. It's also going to make you look freakier. It's going to have the cellular volumizing effect, almost giving like that cartoon character look. I mean, if you're seriously trying to take your workouts to the next level, try Wake the Faith Up and try Stupid. Yeah, dude.